Are the Los Angeles Lakers on the verge of landing a star guard from a struggling team? With trade rumors heating up around a certain playmaker whose scoring and playmaking skills could elevate our championship hopes, the Lakers might just be eyeing a major shakeup. Stay tuned, because this could change everything for our beloved team. If you want to stay in the loop on all things Lakers, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. As we dive into the latest buzz surrounding our Los Angeles Lakers, the spotlight has recently shifted to Sacramento Kings star guard, De'Aaron Fox. With the Kings slipping further from playoff contention, trade rumors are heating up, and Fox's name is front and center. He's been a standout this season, averaging 26.2 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 6.1 assists per game. And let's face it, for a contract of $34.8 million this year and $37.1 million next, that's quite the bargain. But here's where it gets tricky. For us Lakers fans, you know the Lakers recently traded away multiple first-round picks to bring in Dorian Finney-Smith from the Nets. That move was bold, but it's left us with fewer assets to play with as we eye potential trades. According to Tim McMahon from ESPN, the Kings' situation is being watched closely by several teams, including us. He mentioned that if Fox does ask out, keep an eye on San Antonio and Houston as possible suitors. But the mention of the Lakers has fans buzzing, even if it's just speculation tied to Fox being a clutch client. Now, before we get too excited, let's take a step back and look at reality. The Kings have historically been hesitant to deal with the Lakers. That's a significant obstacle right there. But the bigger issue? Our lack of trade options. The recent Finney-Smith trade has left us in a bit of a bind, limiting our leverage. In any potential deal for Fox, what could shift the balance in our favor? Well, it all hinges on whether Fox explicitly requests a trade to Los Angeles. So far, that hasn't happened, and until it does, we're in a bit of a waiting game. Watching Fox's situation in Sacramento as the trade deadline approaches is crucial. His potential arrival would undoubtedly boost our chances for a title run this season. Now, let's talk about what this means for our Lakers. Acquiring a player like De'Aaron Fox could change the trajectory of our season. Imagine pairing him up with LeBron and AD. It's a tantalizing thought, right? His ability to score, create plays, and drive to the basket would bring a new dynamic to our offense. And it's a big but, we have to consider the ramifications of trading key assets. I mean, are we ready to part with more draft picks? For a player of Fox's caliber, it might be necessary, but I'm genuinely torn on this. You've got to weigh the immediate benefits against the long-term future of the franchise. And I know I'm not the only one feeling this way. It's a conundrum that's got us all talking. And speaking of talking, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the possibility of trading for Fox? Do you think it's worth the risk? Should we hold on to our draft picks and focus on developing what we have? Or is Fox the missing piece we've been searching for to make a serious playoff push? I genuinely want your feedback, so drop your opinions in the comments below. As we navigate through this season, the stakes are high, and every decision counts. The Lakers are in a challenging position. We've got to be strategic and smart about how we move forward. The potential for greatness is within our reach, but we need to make the right calls. I have faith in our front office, but it's tough not to feel the pressure. The NBA trade season is heating up, and as a passionate fan of the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm here to break down the latest moves that have everyone buzzing. Just recently, the Lakers made a significant splash by trading D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell, Lewis, and 3 second-round picks to the Brooklyn Nets for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. Let's take a moment to appreciate what this means for our team. Finney-Smith, a former fan favorite with the Dallas Mavericks, is now joining forces with LeBron James. This is the kind of move that could elevate our playoff aspirations and solidify our roster. It's clear that the Lakers had their eyes set on Finney-Smith for quite some time, as they pulled the trigger early in the trade season. The excitement is palpable. You can almost feel the energy shifting as he brings his defensive prowess and sharpshooting to our lineup. With a career-high 42.7% from beyond the arc, he adds a much-needed dimension to our offensive strategy. The fact that he was such a hot commodity in trade talks only underscores how valuable he is, and getting him means the Lakers are serious about contending for a championship this season. Now let's talk about the Mavericks. This is where it gets interesting. Reports suggest that Dallas was also keeping tabs on Finney-Smith before he was traded to us. You can only imagine how Mavs fans must be feeling right now, knowing that Their beloved player is back in the Western Conference, but not with their team. A lot of Dallas supporters were hoping for his return, especially after he played a key role in their 2022 playoff run to the Western Conference Finals. It's a tough situation for them, especially since they're looking for front-court depth and now have to pivot to other options. For us Lakers fans, this acquisition feels like a statement. We've seen how crucial depth can be in playoff scenarios, and Finney-Smith could be the perfect backup for any number of positions. Just picture it, a lineup with LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Finney-Smith on the floor together. The defensive intensity and versatility would be off the charts. However, it does raise questions about the Mavericks' strategy moving forward. Are they going to chase after younger talent, or will they double down on their current roster? I can't help but feel a little conflicted here. Was this the best decision for the Lakers? On one hand, Finney-Smith is a fantastic addition, but on the other, I wonder how aggressively we could have pursued other options. What if there's a player out there who could have fit our timeline? Even better, with the Mavs losing 4 of their last 5 games and dealing with injuries, P.J. Washington's knee sprain is just the latest blow. It's clear that the stakes are high for Dallas. Looking ahead, our first matchup against Finney-Smith and the Lakers is coming up next Tuesday night. Can you feel the anticipation? It's going to be a must-watch game, and I'll be tuning in to see how he fits into our system. The Lakers are facing a tough schedule ahead, and with the addition of Finney-Smith, I genuinely believe we're in a stronger position than we were before. But I want to hear from you. Do you think this was the right move for the Lakers? Are you as excited as I am about Finney-Smith joining the squad? Or do you have lingering doubts? I want to know your thoughts and opinions here in the comments. Let's get a debate going. And before you go, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any essential updates or breaking news. This is an exciting time to be a Lakers fan, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the season unfolds.